One of the neighbors heard me and did it too. I have been summoned to do the survey by Pest Vic. So now I shall. Here we go. Now, I've never heard of this YouTube survey, so I don't even know where the fuck it came from. Now, who originates this shit? Is it like one fucking channel that like sends out fucking videos of questions to people, or is it like a fucking poster board somewhere that everybody goes to look at and has questions, or what the fuck is it? I've never seen this shit. I need to find out. I gotta ask. And fuck. Now, before we begin the questionnaire, questionnaire, fucking, I gotta say, man, I was just looking at my YouTube channel, and I've got a lot of fucking videos for not really have been making them that long. I guess I've been doing videos for the past fucking year and a half or so, I guess. I've got close to 200 videos, and nobody fucking watches them, man. What the fuck? Now, the people that do watch my videos nowadays, like the newer videos, nobody ever, like, I always sit there and I find YouTubers that I like, and I sit there and I fucking scroll through their videos. I go back to the beginning and I fucking watch all their videos. Why does nobody else do that shit? Go back and watch some of my older videos if you like my newer ones, because I really think my older ones are the best. There's some classics in there. You gotta watch Agtidus. You gotta watch my old Guhang commercial. Not the stickerless one, but the regular Guhang commercial. I got a fucking top 6 of my favorites that I posted in my little list of videos. And fucking they are what I believe to be 6 of my best, if not my favorite videos. There's a few others that I was trying to decide between, but I had to pick 6, so I couldn't fucking add them in there too. So anyway, I'm gonna do this shit because I have been summoned by Pest Vic. So I shall begin. I don't even know the fucking questions. I gotta open the window to look at the questions. This is gonna make me have lag. I'm gonna have some fucking lag, aren't I? This is gonna have some fucking lag in my video. I know I'm gonna lose this fucking... My video's not gonna have any sound, cause it's fucking lag. Fucking lag. What are the damn questions? Let's see. Now I can't fucking look at me. So what the fuck am I gonna do here? Here we go. Now I can. Alright. God. Fucking. Yeah! Coffee! Alright. So we got, tell us about your first kiss. I guess in Pest Vic's video he did a fucking, well, he talked about his first kiss, like when he was a young kid, and he talked about his first real kiss, where I guess is when you get tongue. So I guess my first little kid kiss was when I was 5, that I can remember. This was the first one. And I didn't like girls yet when I was 5, except for one. I thought there was this one girl in my kindergarten class that was really hot. And I used to write her love letters every day, and when I'd go to school, I would stuff them in the little cubby hole where we keep our lunch boxes. I would stuff it in her cubby hole. And I would sit there across the class and watch her read them, and then she would rip them up and throw them away. Yeah, my kiss wasn't with her. It was with this fucking girl, my babysitter's daughter. So when I would go to the babysitters, there were these 2 boys and a fucking girl. The girl was my age. She was 5. And I remember she always liked me. What happened was we were getting in the car one day to drop me off back home, I think. Or no. I don't know where we were going somewhere, because my parents used to pick me up. I don't know where the fuck we were going. But we were getting in... Shit. Alright, we were getting in the car to go somewhere. I don't know, maybe a store. And fucking, I remember she just grabbed me and kissed me on the lips, and I was like, ugh! And I got so pissed off, I started choking her. I was like out to kill. I started choking her while she kissed me, and fucking, I remember her mom came out and started yelling at me like, "Hey, what are you doing? Ah!" And her dad was a cop, and they were all rubbing that in my face, like, "You're gonna go to jail, my husband's a cop," and all this shit. So, yeah, that was my first little kid kiss. My first real kiss with tongue. I was fucking, I don't know, 18 or so. I didn't ever fucking get with girls. I was the fucking guy that got beat up in school. So fucking, oh, what the fuck's this shit? Oh, I gotta fucking cut this off now, because my wife's coming home. Anyway, so, I was 18 or something like that, and fucking, I kissed a girl and had sex. I did everything all in the same day. Kissed this girl. We were driving the van, and she was driving the van, and she was 15, I was 18. And fucking, no, she was 15 and I was 18, and she was driving the van, and fucking, I didn't have a license until I was 21, so I couldn't drive yet. And fucking, she bumped into somebody, and when she was about to drop me off at home. And fucking, I can't remember what the fuck I'm saying. Oh, yeah, so she bumped into somebody when she was dropping me off at my house. And they got out. No. Oh, no. No, wait, no. We bumped into... I can't remember if it was another car. Yeah, we bumped into a car, and the lady got out, but we didn't get out. The lady got out and fucking said everything was fine, and we didn't worry about it, so we just went on our merry little way. So when we got out, I got out, she dropped me off at my house, and I looked at the front of the van, and I was like, I was, you know, making it sound like she fucked up the van, because it was her mom's, and she got all freaked out. It was like, no. And she came out and fucking started punching me, and, you know, playfully punching me. And that's when I kissed her. And then we ended up fucking at some point later that day. What is the most expensive... What is the most expensive casual item of clothing you've ever bought? Expensive casual item. I don't really buy fucking real clothes. I buy clothes from thrift stores, like Goodwill and shit like that. Well, I haven't bought any clothes from Goodwill since I moved to England, because there is no Goodwill. But fucking different thrift stores, you know what I mean. Like any thrift stores that have cool clothes. I like to find shit that you can't get Like, I don't like any new clothes. I don't buy them. I hate them. I don't go to stores that carry them. I go to thrift stores. I look through the shit and I see what the fuck I think is weird, or what I think I would like if, you know, if they had it for sale in another place, you know, whatever. And then I buy it. It's usually like $3, you know, some stupid shit. In a lot of my videos, you'll see me wearing a Spider-Man shirt. That's my favorite shirt. And the reason for that is because we have a little connection. One day I went into Goodwill and I saw that Spider-Man shirt. I took it into the dressing room to try it on, along with some other shirts, of course. Then I proceeded to put my shirt back on over the Spider-Man shirt, walked out of the dressing room with the other shirts that I pretended to try on, and put those away, and then I left. And so I stole the Spider-Man shirt. I've done that a couple times with a couple different shirts, but I don't fit into any of them now. Because ever since I moved to England, I started eating, and I got fat. Number 3. What was the first job you ever wanted as a kid? Well, job? Oh, fuck, man. I don't think I ever wanted to work. I think I've always wanted to be an actor. I've always wanted to be an actor when I was... Fuck, man. I don't even know how old I was when I first started. But my parents were always like, "Oh, you can't do that. You know, that's too hard to get into. Blah, 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 blah. You have to pick up something realistic to get into. You know, a real job." And and then I started wanting to play music. But I still want to be an actor. Like, I've always kind of like wanted something in the entertainment realm, and never fucking ever am able to get into any of that shit. Just like my fucking parents said. Damn it. Number 4, tell us about your group of school friends. I was always one of the kids that hung out with the fucking hippies and the, I don't know what you would call them nowadays, but they're not really hippies. They were like kids that were like me. But I don't, even in that group of kids, I think they hated me too. I don't even fucking know. I just kind of hung out with them because that's what I was most like. So, you know, I got beaten up by fucking the football guys and the fucking popular kids and all that shit. So I stayed away from them. At least until I started flipping out on people, and then nobody really fucked with me anymore. There was one time in class when a fucking this is how we go on tangents. I can start to go on tangents now. There was one time in science class in 10th grade, I think, where somebody got behind me, was trying to burn my hair, and I just fucking flipped out. I got up and the kid ran to the back of the room because he knew I was flipping out, and I started freaking out and screaming, "Rah!" And I picked up a desk and I lunged it at him, and the fucking I think the teacher ran out of the room to call my parents, and the fucking and I just sat there for like 10 minutes yelling at this kid, freaking out, you know, trying not to hit him, because I felt bad. See, that's the weird thing about me, is I freak out on somebody, I can hate somebody all I want, but whenever I start hitting somebody, I feel bad. I start to feel bad for the guy. So I try not to get into that situation unless I really need to. And then after that, nobody really fucked with me anymore. There was another time in English class where one of the kids, after this situation happened, one of the kids wanted to see if he could get away with fucking with me, to see if I would do the same thing to him. But instead, I just stood up and punched him in the face. And that was in English class. My group of school friends were... Anyway, probably a telemarketer, because that's all it ever calls here. My school friends were just fucking like hippies and fucking musicians. They were all like musical, rebel kids that whatever you want to call them. I don't know. You know the type. I'm sure. Fucking, they were all like that, like me, but fucking cooler, I guess, in a way, to them, because I was the outcast, even in that group. Number 5, what would you name your kids? Well, I do have one kid. He's an 8-year-old. His name is Straz. That's Strazh. I have his name tattooed on the back of my neck, if you can see it. I don't know. I don't even know if you can see that shit. I don't think you can see it. It's in Russian anyway, but because it's a Russian name. If it was a girl, he was going to be named Vasya, which is another Russian name. Because both of us, his mother and I, were Russian, so we wanted to pick a Russian name. So yeah, so my son's name is Straz, so I don't need to think about what my kid's name would be. You know, I hate to fucking even think about that shit, because my wife, whenever she wanted kids, she was talking about all these stupid girls always want these stupid fucking names like Ethan and fucking Dylan. I don't go for that shit. I don't want that normal. I like made up names or fucking cool names, you know, like Xxoxia. Who do you want to answer the survey next? I think I would like Pest Vic to answer the survey next. No, no, let's see. I think I will call upon, who will I call upon? Doomer Booba. Yes, Doomer Booba. And fucking, I think we will, how about Tall 5001? Yeah, let's do a little Slater and Eric, the two best friends.